At lar3z_TV, it seems like your sound alerts browser source is offline. Make sure you've implemented the source correctly in OB.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the left fielder, Marco Mendoza. You talk about power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player. So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Righty delivers. And a foul ball.
Hey, let it rip one time.
And a pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one out now.
Very frustrating right there as a...
All right, one time.
Marco
now
Mendoza.
left field.
He's 0 for 1.
Marco Mendoza.
All right, let's go now. Let's go.
First offering misses the mark.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Hey, like you can up there, kid, huh?
Kicks and fires. On the ground to first. Could be two. Goes to second for one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's Luis Guillorme. Went down on strikes his first time through. And the right-hander deals. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Into center. Reynolds makes the catch, inning over. Yanks strand a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Marco Mendoza
left
stepping in now for the Yankees.
Marco.
Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
So he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. And there's the strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
The pitch. And that's ball 4.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
So 2 down. Luis Guillorme now at the plate. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Next pitch is popped up. Hayes pulls it down, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. And the Yankees leave them loaded. Top of the 6th inning at the plate for Pittsburgh. Hayden
Leading
Lowry.
off Pittsburgh. To right field.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Mendoza settles under this one, and it's caught for the out.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Where's the first here?
Henry Davis will hit next. And that one is lifted in the air. Mendoza settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away now.
Now batting.
So next to
The
the
batter,
plate for
number 14,
Pittsburgh, Rodolfo
second baseman.
Castro.
Rodolfo
0-1 down.
Castro.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Mendoza calls it in, 2 away.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
And welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting
Leading
outfield.
off for the
Marco
Yankees.
Mendoza.
The left fielder.
Pitch.
Marco Mendoza.
A dive. He's got it. The throw. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off. Will Matheson, the next Pirate to hit. That one lifted to left. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bucks go down quietly. They lead it 2-1. Now the number 2 hitter, Ji-Hwan Bae. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020. With a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin for error. And Drew, to your dismay, not much sacrifice.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Pirates leave 1. Score remains 2-2. Back now in the Bronx.
Leading
Bottom
off
of the
for
inning.
the
Here's
Yankees.
the left fielder,
The left
Marco
fielder.
Mendoza.
Marco Mendoza.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That one's in there. That is strike 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
A 1-2. Connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. Well, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can go.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the New York Yankees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Coming up on the first pitch and towing the slab, Garrett Cole, and singing he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here, and as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Hey, get a good one.
1-0. And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
Hey, one time, right
Badu
now.
over at first with one away. And that one wrapped foul.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And a pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, he got away with the mistake right there. Curveball that backed up a little bit, stayed high in the zone. You won't want to throw that one again.
He's going.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's the ball. And safe. It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number.
Hey, let's go, kid.
He really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
2-2. And that's down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Get your pitch up there.
Inside, and he hit him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him.
I think he's getting hit whether he tries to get out of the way or not. That just seemed to be tracking him out of the pitcher's hand.
Hey, get him up there, huh?
Chris Judge has been an exit velocity monster, leading the league in exit velo 17, 18, 19, 21, and 2020. Makes the grab, and there's two out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Outfield playing very deep. Hit hard, that gets through. Here comes the runner. Fires to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Jose Moran stepping in now for the Yankees. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. The 1-2. Popped up. Contreras puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll do it. 1 run in the inning, but they lead 2. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. Yankees 1 and the Pirates nothing. Termarr Johnson, the next Pirate, didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. In the air, left field, down the line. Mendoza pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Marco Mendoza stepping in now for the Yankees. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Inside corner, that's a strike. That's strike one. Nice warm day here, good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
And Boog, hitters can be a little less aggressive on hard stuff early in the season just because of how cold it is and not wanting to get a stinger. Now you think, oh, it's just a...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. And the pitch. Left field. And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through.
And here is Canyon, Smith, and Jake. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Mendoza makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. They leave them loaded. 2-3-4, 2 up in the home half of the sixth. Yankees 1 and the Pirates nothing. One down.
Now
Marco Mendoza stepping in now for the Yankees. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Right-hander kicks, deals. That clips the corner.
So I went to the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
The wind of the pitch.
3-2.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is going to go. That was a moonshot, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And up next for New York, Marco Mendoza. He crushed one out of here earlier. An absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just lost that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
Oh, big guy. See it? Grab it right here.
Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
In the air, left field. And puts the squeeze on that. 2 down.
Well, these guys secure a winning season with the W today. Regardless of what else happens, the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off, put your foot on the gas, and just see where you can finish from this point on.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs, 5 hits.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Marco Mendoza.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Nestor Cortez Jr. And Chris, he seems a lot more comfortable pitching here at home than on the road, right?
Indeed, Boog, and there can be several factors, whether it's just sleeping in your own bed, being around your family, going to your favorite restaurant before you come to the ballpark. I don't know what it is for him, but the numbers are clear that he's been dominant in this place. The only frustration is you see how good he is at home, and if you're a teammate or a coach, you're looking and saying, hey, if you can be almost as good as that on the road, you're going to have a great year, and we're going to win more ball games.
Hey, one pitch right
2
here.
outs.
Come on now.
On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. The 1-1. And that skips into dirt. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
2-2 now.
3 balls. 2 strike.
Do a rip on it, huh?
In the air, left side. Benintendi puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Andrew Vaughn
Batting
now.
fifth, the first baseman, number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
The 0-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Mendoza settles under it, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Yohan.
And now,
Up next for the
Marco
Yankees.
Mendoza.
The left fielder,
I'd say he's
Marco.
due.
So
Mendoza.
RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a
Come
real
on,
good
let it fly
opportunity
right
to get
here,
swings
let it
and
fly.
misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And first offering is fouled off. Kopech throw over. Volpe back in on a dive. And the righty deals. And there's a ball. Volpe over at second, 1 down. The next offering misses. And it's 2-1.
Hey, one time, right now.
Man at second. On the ground to short. Edwards. On the run. Throw to first. And now 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
So 2 on with 2
baseman,
away.
number 25,
Digging in. Andrew Vaughn. Light out his first
Vaughn.
time.
Hey, 2 out.
First and second. 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball out there. Makes the grab. And that'll do it. 7-0. Marco
Now
Mendoza
left
digs in
fielder.
now.
Come on now,
Marco.
rip it.
Thinking you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just
Hey,
start
let it
at
fly,
game
let it
time. It
fly
starts in
right
the
here.
afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Hit well. Right field, way back. And caught. His 29th of the season. They tack on to their lead. It's 11-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And stepping
Now
in
batting,
is the
left
speedy
fielder,
Marco
Marco.
Mendoza.
Try it, kid.
He's already
Mendoza.
homered here in this one.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
He's going. He's
Runner
going.
on the go. Pitch is high.
That's high.
Safe at second, and easily steals the bag. Volpe, the runner at second with 1 away.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
1 out, runner at second. Digging in is the switch hitting
Now
outfielder,
batting,
Marco
the left fielder,
Mendoza. He's already
Marco
homered in this game.
Mendoza.
Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could
Hey,
steal
easy
you
pitch,
back
drive it deep.
and
Here
go
we go, baby.
deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. The 1-0.
Oh.
Ripped to short. throw is low, and he can't pick it.
The right fielder, number
With a
39.
hair like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if these guys are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Hey, get your pitching dry.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Out towards right center field. Robert snags it for the second out. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Over at second, Mendoza
Hey, get a good
at
one.
first,
Get a good
2
piece
out
on
of the
it, huh?
inning.
Let's go.
And he walked him.
Take your base.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been
Now
really patient at the
first
plate.
base
The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And here is Anthony Rizzo.
Let it fly. Let's fly right here.
3-2. Payoff pitch. And that one hit to first. Vaughn takes it to the bag. Third out.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
14-zip at the end of this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set, and starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Clark Schmidt. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
All right, ready to get underway. Now here is Tim Anderson. Popped in the air, left field. He's got it, and there's one away.
Batting second.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Marco
Batting
Mendoza.
No
Seventh
left
right
fielder.
now in the American League home run leaderboard.
Mendoza.
Lance Lynn, former first-round pick by the Cardinals. He went to Ole Miss and was drafted in 2008. And, of course, when he was a rookie in 2011, he helped the Cardinals win a World Series. The 1-1.
Broken to the big leagues playing for manager Tony La Russa, and Lynn just an absolute workhorse on the mound. You know, only 4 pitchers threw more innings from 2019 to 2021, and he's thrown 200+ innings several times. That's the type of pitcher every team wants, Boog. He was all over that fastball, pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
At the belt and fires. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Batting fifth. The designated hitter,
First and third, 2 away. Here's Stanton now. Chopped on the ground. In time to Vaughn. and they take care of Stanton for the out. And the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Scoreless after one. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Here's Eloy Jimenez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
No out.
The 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Runner tags up for third. Save!
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to
The first
Andrew
baseman
Vaughn
for the
now.
25. Andrew Vaughn.
Davis at third. Robert at second. Sheets on at first with two down. In the air, out towards left center. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And that's the third out. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We head now to the home half of inning number. And next for New
Now
York,
batting, left
Marco
fielder.
Mendoza. He's got the power,
Mendoza.
great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Lynn with a throw over.
No, he got
Lewis back easily. Another move to first. And he's back again. And ball one.
No strike.
Mendoza, a former All-Star, hitting third in the lineup, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-0.
good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next offering misses, and it's 3-0. And here it comes. And a 4-pitch walk.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it
The
right
right
there.
fielder,
With such
number
tight
99.
discipline.
So first and second with one man gone. Here is Aaron Judge. And he's already singled in this game. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Got him swinging.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him look
Now
at
batting,
but
the
you know, that's good
designated
composure right there. He found
Judge
a way to come
Harbaugh.
on with another good pitch to get him to swing the miss.
First and second. 2 outs. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Lewis, the lead runner at second. Mendoza at first. 2 out of the inning. One hit to right. He's under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of.
So, runner at second,
Right
2
here.
down.
Let's go, kid.
Marco
Now batting, left
Mendoza
fielder.
stepping in now for the
Marco
Yankees.
Mendoza.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Two outs and one in scoring position.
One time.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 2.
Hey, come on now. One time right here.
Good eye right there. Aaron Judge, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. And the 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
So first and second with 2 outs. It's Aaron Judge now. This guy with light tower power. The 2-2 on the way. Now Judge strides one. Deep left field. To the warning track. Makes the catch. 2 outs.
Now
bases full.
left fielder.
Here's the speed. Marco Mendoza. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
Hey, get a good one up there, Mo.
Swings through that one. 0-1. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Strike 2.
No doubt swinging for a 4-run homer right there.
Here you go.
Pena, the runner at third. Guillorme on second. Lewis on at first with 2 down.
Yeah, see it, trying it. Let's go, big dog.
Now fly ball to right center. Robert moves under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Go ahead run on base. Down the third baseman. Juan Perez. 1 for 2. That one is absolutely belted. Mendoza ranging back. Still going back. And he brings it into the warning track.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox. Got to deliver as the hero.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. Get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take the first 2 games of this series.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Schaum. Talk to you soon.
They left 10 men on base. For the White Sox, 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go down. And today on the hill, Frankie Montas. What do we have on him?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Marco Mendoza, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Can't find it. Be patient, huh? They can come to you.
The 1-0. And fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Eloy Jimenez now. He's already homered in this one. Here's 0-1. That one ripped left field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So it's no runs. No. So the batting order turns over. Marco Mendoza stepping in now for the Yankees. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. Mendoza checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held back according to Ricky Holiday. And now 2-0.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
Back up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Luis Guillorme, 1 for 1 with a single so far. 3-2 on the way. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. This one chopped up the middle. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Aaron Judge,
the right fielder, number
99, with a flyer. Ziggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure where their clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And there's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton stepping in now for the Yankees.
See it? Try it. Let's go. Right here.
2 on, 2 outs. Smash to the left side. Rolls across the diamond. Inning over. 2 left. 1 down. Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox. His first at bat was a strikeout. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Mendoza reaching back towards the wall. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in.
The bat, the third baseman.
Marco Mendoza stepping in now for the Yankees. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Come on, big guy. See it up. Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And that one hammered. Sheets going back on this one. Back some more. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up.
Now
drive.
third baseman, Louis.
New inning getting started. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Tim Anderson. And that one is lifted in the air. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of...
Now
stepping in for the Yankees, Marco Mendoza. First offering is fouled off. And he deals. Now 1-1. Lifted in the air, out to left. He's under it. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. Here's Tim Anderson, 1 for 3. That one ripped. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Anderson into second, and he's got a double.
All over that one right there. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he...
The right
And up next for Chicago, Gavin Sheets. 2-2.
High fly ball.
Now the left fielder, Marco Mendoza. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power.
Hey, let it rip, let it rip, let it go.
First pitch, and he just misses.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next pitch, way upstairs. Chris with that distraction and the speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Good hitters count the 2-0.
That's the ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there and try to finish you off.
That one the other way. That's a hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Anderson on the run, sends it over to first, and we stay tied as the inning ends. Yanks strand a pair. Our score holds at 5 apiece. All set for the start of the inning. And Tandy up here. The MO for him is contact. The guy who's going to deliver an average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you can put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And a quick out number 1. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Juan Perez steps to the plate for the White Sox. And now the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is the inning. So they strand a pair. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, 9, 2 up in inning number 9. We're all tied. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Marco Mendoza. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because the pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Here we go. No one better. Let's go.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it on his own. That ends the frame. Yanks strand a pair. And this remains a 5-5 ball game. The final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shaw. Thanks for joining us. Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees and the San Diego Padres. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Marco Mendoza leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go, and on the hill, the lefty, Joey Lucchesi.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip, but he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Marco Mendoza in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Come on, let it fly right here.
And the 1-0.
That's ball two.
Left field, way back there. This one's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall.
That accepted. The good shot.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Marco Mendoza.
Almost drove one out of here last time up, wide out to the warning track.
That's to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
First and second, one out. Here's Royce Lewis. 0 for 1 so far. The pitch. Hit slowly on the ground. To second, there's one, and that's two. No outs.
Now
runner at first.
The shortstop.
Now the shortstop, Adam Frazier.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Down the line towards the corner. Mendoza makes the play, and there's one down. Machado looking to play. Out his first time. He's a guy who does it all with one contact in today's game. This guy hits the contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Here's Machado with a swing. That one well hit. Deep left field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Nothing across on no hits, no errors, and one left. On to the top of the fifth we go. Yankees 1 and the Padres nothing. Marco Mendoza stepping in now for the Yankees. Maybe expecting a bunt. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
Come on, baby. See it. Grab it.
Ground ball up the middle. Frazier. Now the throw to first on the run. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Royce Lewis getting ready to hit. And that is that. Here's Adam Frazier.
Shortstop, Adam Frazier.
Tapia, the base runner at first with one out. swing and a high fly ball to left. Mendoza brings it in. 2 down. Marco Mendoza stepping in now for the Yankees. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Move over to first, trying to keep him close.
All right, one time, right here.
That one upstairs.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit. He'd already thrown over trying to keep the runner close, but I think this time he was trying to pick him off, was a little quicker with that one, and just didn't quite get into a good throwing position before letting it go. No errors on pickoff throws are killers because it's a throw you didn't have to make.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, you can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
And the right-hander deals. This one lifted in the air, left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That is the inning. Yanks strand a pair. Still lead it 1-0.
For the tradition, correct.
Back here at Petco Park. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Hey, play first. Play first.
Rodon back to work. That one lifted to left. He's under it. 1 away.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome. It seems like within the third or fourth pitch.
Welcome back. Now at the plate, Corey Howard.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
In the air, left field. He's under it. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game. And
Marco Mendoza now at the plate. The switch hitter batting right.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base steal.
Hey, easy now, your turn, kid.
That one's in there, 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Over to first, and he's safe. 1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Another throw, really keeping him close. Upstairs. Here goes the runner. Pitches low. Throw to second, and great jump.
Well, you can't fault the defense for not paying enough attention. They threw over a few times, but he just waited it out, kept his timing. He was able to swipe the bag. Nice job of base running right there.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swung on, belted. Deep left field. That one on its way. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and just like that, they're out front. It's 3-1.
Pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 17 men on base. For the Padres, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base.
Coming to you live from Southern California, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees and the San Diego Padres.
And now,
and we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
24 San Diego Padres.
Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Brad Keller. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. He's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Soto makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. And now the Friars will get their first chance. So digging in, Marco Mendoza. Flied out his first time. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Mendoza, a former All-Star, hitting third in the lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. 0-1. And a foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Sets him down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike free.
No, that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out.
Next to hit, Marco Mendoza.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Oh, baby, see you drive it.
Kicks and deals. And a ball evens the count. 2-2 now. Next offering is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
All right, 1 time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
The punch out there, and there's 2 away.
Well, just a beautiful pass.
And up next for New York, Marco Mendoza. Fought off foul. Guillorme at second with 2 down. 1 there.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. throw over to Cronenworth. That's the third out. So it's 4 runs for him, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 10 and the Padres nothing. Here's the third baseman, Corey Howell, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Here we go, fellas.
And a
Let's go.
3-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And it hops over the wall for an off. Runner at first with 2 away. Marco Mendoza stepping in down for the Yankees.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
And first offering is fouled off.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Right-handed reliever. And he chases a high fastball there.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive. But he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
That one misses. Now 1-2.
Come on, let it fly right here.
On the ground. Wade. That's out number 3. Here's Juan Soto. 1 for 3. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
10-2 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so
First
long.
for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Padres, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 20 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 23 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Petco Park, a sellout, 40,209. The Padres thank you.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the New York Yankees and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Joe Musgrove. And for some reason, he's not quite as effective here in front of his home crowd, Chris.
Yeah, but the fans are well aware of that. For him, he's got to just not press and go out there and say, hey, I'm just treating this like any start. Home, on the road, it doesn't matter. My job is to focus on that catcher's mitt, attack hitters, and just try to move through a ball game. So if he can find that kind of focus, doesn't matter where he's pitching because he has good enough stuff to go out there and win a ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike. All right, Siggy, how about some trivia? Who's the only guy to reach when Joe Musgrove threw a no-hitter?
I don't know.
Joey Gallo hit him with a pitch early in the game. That no-hitter for Musgrove, it was the first no-hitter in Padre history. It was only his second ever start with the team. Hammer, base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the base.
And there he goes. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Machado throws the first in time. 1 out in the top of the first.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it and got a ground ball.
Man at second with one away. Here comes Aaron Judge. Looking pretty good at the plate. He's 4 for 10 in the series. Pickoff throw. Mendoza back in a dive. Musgrove was originally picked in the first round in 2011 by the Blue Jays, but now a San Diego kid who grew up in Grossmont and got a chance to pitch for his hometown team in the playoffs in 2022.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Hey, let's go now one time.
Runners on the move. Left field. Engel makes the grab. 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Had the day off yesterday.
Yeah, it's really been fun watching him develop as a major league pitcher with the Astros as part of that 2017 World Series championship team. He was kind of an afterthought, but after being traded.
Well, going to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. And now it's been Machado, 4th on the National League home run leaderboard.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Here comes a pitch. That one drilled left field. Way back there. And that one is out of here. Manny Machado leaves the yard. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
That pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So 2 away with nobody on. So digging in now for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Popped in the air, left field. Mendoza puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it leaves the yard and gives them the lead. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Padres 1 and the Yankees nothing. And stepping in is the speedy Marco Mendoza. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Right here one time.
And the 0-1. Way out front for strike 2. Dominguez at second with nobody out. To the right side. Cronenworth takes it himself and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
The batter, the third baseman, Luis.
So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. He's 0 for 1. In the air, left field, Mendoza. In position, he's got it, and that'll end the inning. So, back here in San Diego, ready now for the 5th inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Marco Mendoza. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
Righty to the plate. And there's a strike on the outside corner. 0-2. And now 1-2.
Hey, have a good rip up there, Hawk.
Hawaii to kick the pitch. Bounce to the right side, and that one finds its way through. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Hey, there you go. Nice hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but fouled it away. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Right-hander kick steals. And here's a slow roller. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Now that's the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And a pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 2.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch.
1-2 now. Bounced up the middle. They get the force. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Yanks strand a pair. Still tied. 1-1.
Where's the first
There we go, bottom 6.
Leading up
Now the right fielder, Corey Howell.
The right fielder.
He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one hammered left field. That's back there. And it's gone. That's what the fans came to see. 3rd home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 2-1. Adam Engel. 1-2 now. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Padres 2 and the Yankees 1. Marco Mendoza will hit next. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
And that is cut on and missed. Strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Misses inside. And it's 1-1.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
The tying run at the plate. And he hits a ground ball right side. throw over to Cronenworth. Out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Luis.
And next for New York,
Now
Marco Mendoza. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. Next one misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. The pitch. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
Up there. Let's go, kid.
The 3-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
The third baseman.
Here's Luis Guillorme. Outfield playing pretty shallow.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have got it. Didn't let it affect his focus. He came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Here is Aaron Judge. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Here comes an 0-2 to Judge. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
This is why they turn to him to close out games. He's so reliable in these spots, and he just proved it for the 35th time this season. Nice job getting it done out of the pit.
2 runs on 5 hits.
Player receives input from a coach.
From Minute Maid Park in Houston, 2 of the best teams in the game square off. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Houston Astros. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. I'm John Schaub.
And now,
we'll sing a couple of first-place teams, two of the best in the sport squaring off here tonight.
Well, coming into the season, based on the moves that they made in the offseason, this is the expectation. So they are realizing their potential. But going head-to-head, this might...
Just about to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Luis Garcia.
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if the guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
And stepping in for the Yankees,
Leading off tonight for the
Mendoza.
Yankees, the left fielder, Marco Mendoza.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
And a pitch. That one finds the corner, and we are underway. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there.
Hey, needs right here one time.
Righty delivers. Now one miss.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a swing and a miss. One gone here.
Well, just a little cut fastball on the inside part of the plate and couldn't get the barrel to it.
Jose Abreu up to hit. The wind and the pitch. Swings here and blasts one left field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Offense held in check there. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied, 0-0.
Hey,
Chas
we got
McCormick
nobody.
up
Batting
next for the
again.
Astros.
The center
Good
fielder.
defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Kicks and fires. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. And out of here. Chas McCormick muscles one out. His second of the year, and the Astros jump in front. It's 2-0.
Great hands and wrists working on that swing. That breaking ball down and away. He was able to get to it. Didn't break
Batting
too soon.
up.
Barrel
The
comes
catcher.
through the ball. Hits it a long way. Nice job.
Well struck left field. That's back. On the warning track, it holds it in.
Definitely didn't get all of that.
Base is
Third
empty with
baseman,
2
number
away.
2.
And stepping in for the Astros, Alex Bregman. Grounded out his first time up. Lifted in the air out to left. Mendoza makes the grab, and that's the inning. The 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 3 innings complete. It's the Astros 2 and the Yankees nothing. On to the fourth. Now, Marco Mendoza. Great speed and great power.
Mendoza.
A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Now this is in the air down the line. Alvarez makes the grab, 1 away. Stepping in, Jose Abreu.
Up next for the Astros, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Here you go now, let's go.
And a pitch. Now Abreu crushes one, left field. That's bad. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Wow, that one almost got out of here. I know the wind's blowing out to left, but man, that almost...
All set for the top of the 6th. Here's a speed threat, Marco Mendoza. The right-hander back to work. And that's outside. Mendoza, a former All-Star, just 19 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2023. Ripped on a line to center. One down.
The third baseman, number 13, Luis.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman.
This kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Banks off the wall. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great.
And up next for New York, Marco Mendoza. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And takes low for ball one.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Up the middle, on to first, out number 3.
Come on, fellas, let's
Here's
go.
O'Neill Cruz. The pitch. Swung on, belted. Mendoza going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was... The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that?
From Minute Maid Park in Houston, 2 of the best teams in the game square. About to get started here, and it'll be Rafael Montero. What do we need to know here about the right hand?
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win. Unfortunately, got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
Marco Mendoza at the plate and takes high there.
First pitch, 7-11.
The pitch. And the 1-0 misses low.
2-0 count, you really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Ripped to first, caught.
Batting second, the first baseman.
2 outs, runner at first. Jose Abreu up to hit. Out towards left center. Mendoza under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But 2 runs. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Now batting.
Singing,
second
he's a
baseman.
guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there.
As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the left fielder, Marco Mendoza. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And the right-hander back to work. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Alex Bregman. A strikeout and a walk. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Mendoza puts it away, and the inning is over. So only 1 hit in the inning, the solo homer, and it puts him ahead. We played 4. It's the Astros 4 and the Yankees 3. So the lineup flips over. And next for New York, Marco Mendoza. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Throw to second. That and
Hey, you can do
top
it.
six.
Going better. Let's
Here's the
go.
Yankees leadoff hitter, Marco Mendoza.
Marco
And he deals.
Mendoza.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Mendoza goes 6'1", just 19 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. That misses.
That's a ball.
1-1.
Puerto Rico doesn't just produce baseball talent, it produces Hall of Fame talent from Roberto Clemente to Pudge Rodriguez.
There's a swing and a drive.
Get up.
And it bangs off the top of the wall. The throw in, safe at second.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Here's Luis Guillorme.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Payoff pitch. Out to short. Over to Abreu. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. One out, runner at second. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Throw to second, safe. Mendoza leads off second with one gone in the inning.
Right here. Big hit right here. Here we go. He's going.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save. Two outs with a man at third. In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He's already homered here in this one.
Come on now. What time?
Hit hard on the ground to short. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit. No error. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1.
Hey, no outs now.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Mendoza fakes the play. Runner tagging from third. To the plate. Save. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, right there.
One out, base is empty. And next to hit for Houston, Alex Bregman. Here comes the 0-1. This one high in the air to left center. And they get Bregman for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the left fielder, Yorda.
Back to the top of the Yankee order at the plate.
Now
Marco Mendoza.
Hey, be patient.
Really good piece of hitting last time.
Let's go.
Going to the opposite field.
Here we go, baby.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's off the top of the wall. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Luis Guillorme, the next to hit, 1 for 3. One out and a runner at second. In the air to left down the line. 2 away. It's Aaron Judge
The right
now.
fielder, number 99.
Ziggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express. So next up for Houston, Chas
Up next
McCall.
for the Astros, The center fielder, Chad McCormick.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mendoza makes the grab, and that's the third out. 9-4, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. We'll see you soon.
9 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 15 men on base.
From Minute Maid Park in Houston, we're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Houston Astros. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the mound in this one, Jose Urquidy. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact guy.
Yeah, Brew, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Right side, Abreu. He steps on the bag, 1 up, 1 down. So the batting order turns over. Now the left fielder, Marco Mendoza. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Mendoza, a former All-Star, just 19 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Checks over to first, back safely.
See it, drive it like you can. Here we go.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Get yours right here, huh? Drive it up there.
At the belt and fires. Bounce to the right. Altuve in plenty of time to first, and that is Marco Mendoza stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2.
Mendoza.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Swings and misses.
1-1.
And the count even 1-1.
Hey, your pitch.
And another ball.
2-1.
There you go, left fly.
And it's filled up.
Count. Hey, one time, right now.
Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, bottom of the 6th. Now it's Alex Bregman. Rodon back to work. This one blasted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one ripped left field. And gone!
He's so good at getting his...
Here's the center fielder, Chas McCormick. That one is absolutely belted. Mendoza ranging back. Grabs it right up against the wall. And stepping in for the Yankees, Marco Mendoza. 1 for 3. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
That clips the corner.
0-2.
Pitch, drive it right here.
Line drive, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double. And his second hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Hey, let it rip. One time.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 5. It's 7-2. On to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the guy that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways. Each guy, every day he comes to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs when individual statistics don't matter. It's all about the team W.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John John. Talk to you soon.
7 runs.